Alright, heathens, and two McWhirrs, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? I hope we're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening as things. Let me know how the music is. We're adjusting it as things go along, so well, I can't hear it because I've been messing around with things to try and make it so I can see things. So hello, into 90s, the first one, well ahead of everybody else. We got K-Ogre, Magris, indeed, more Western New York. It is hot, isn't it? It's hot, damn hot, hot to the surface of the sun. And if you get that reference, well, then you have great taste in movies. I finally have options. Excellent. Very happy to hear that we have options once again. Hello, Pyro. And the Holy Inquisition. Gotta adjust my mustache because I don't wax it, and I really should. Hello, Creature Folk. Welcome to the stream. May its blessed weaponry smite thine enemies. Oh, we are trying. We are trying indeed today. We have managed to do an epic amount of battles so far as the first-person shooter version, MechWarrior 5, so we're going to be doing it. As you want to feel like I'm posting if I head outside. Oh, but it's so good. If I didn't have to wear the flannel and this shirt, I wouldn't mind it so much. But I've had to turn on the air conditioning, so that's going to take a little while to actually chill out the room. Also, you know, the beard and the super long hair at this point is starting to become kind of a problem, which is like general life. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, as you can see on the screen, we already are starting things off very nicely with more loot boxes. I had a sneaking suspicion, and I'm not sure why, but yes, we have even more loot boxes, so we may as well get started here. I was actually going to start this in the middle of the mission, but clearly that was not going to work out. So, open sesame, medium improved heavy laser. Not a great way. Hello, Magtis. Welcome to the stream. Not a great way to start things. However, we do have two more hags. How many hags do we have? We have 16 now, according to this list. More feral laminar, more glaze, more ferrofibers, heavy ferrofibers, which I think we were actually running out of. So, oh no, we had 5. So we're still good at that. Another pair of medium improved heavy lasers. Yet another rotary AC5. That'll put us up to 9 clans, and another hellhound because you can't go wrong with another hellhound. I would put it in storage because, oh god, we have so many mechs that we got from loot boxes. Like, that is where 90% of our mechs come from. I reckon someone made my hair down my shoulder blades. Hellish in the summer, free scarf from that beer. Yes. Is there another one? There was another one. I don't know if we're going to get another mission for the next hour if they do exactly what they did last time. Well, now! Okay, so an ATM 12, 2 Hag 30s, Endo Steel, glazed, heavy ferrofibers, and then just a lot of case 2, and 2 more Hellhounds. Why? Oh, why, game? Why? This is getting ridiculous. Is that gonna be it? That's it, okay. Whew, just 2 more loot boxes at the start of the day today. Jack's robots charge. Yeah, we certainly have a lot of them. Big Iron is 4 days away. I am so tempted to try it because I don't remember if this was a repair or if this was just a build. Modify, repair, modify. Yeah, I don't know. Could go either way on that one. I'm gonna wait 4 days. Because why not? We have enough mechs to just sell at this point that I can wait 4 days to figure out whether or not my Marauder is still working. It is not. Let me guess. It's blown off half its torso. It had its engine heatsink cord out. Oh, was this thing cord out? Right, this faced Mecha Godzilla and center torso capped it. Right, so this thing's gonna be like 4 million to fix now after the case. If I'm at all correctly, I'm just gonna take a look. We're not actually gonna begin the repair here, but I just want to take a look to see if I were to do this. Yeah, that's not great. It's 2.3 million seconds. Although it's only gonna take us 2 days to put in. We also need advanced optics if I still have them. Because we go through it's advanced zoom, advanced optics, full stop. And then the specialist slot had a bolt-on AMS, which I could do. No, it does not need an exchanger. 110% does not need an exchanger. Engine 300 core, Giaro XL. Oh, this is going to stack up quickly, isn't it? This is going to be expensive. I have 19 300 radiofusion cores. I don't know why I'm grabbing all the repaired equipment. Endo Steel stealth armor? Wait, what? It had stealth armor on it? Huh? When did this happen? And do I have more? I have mimetic armor. I think we've taken a few steps up in our stealth armor technology. Or just flat out nullsig. Yeah, we'll go full nullsig. We're going to take this thing and turn it into an assassination bot, clearly. gonna sneak up behind people and just outright murder them. Then hit the Gyro XL and a ton of gas ammo. 2 gyros. How am I doing on XL? By the way, 5. Yeah, we're doing good on that. And a ton of flight Gauss rifle ammo. I'm going to make it AP because it's funny that way. So in order to bring my mech back online, Big Iron, it's going to cost us 3 million Seagulls. Can we turn it down a little? Thank God. I'm going to turn it down a lot. I'm going to turn it down to like 5% so that I can turn my volume back up so I can hear in-game things. Let's see. Enough cases to build a mech out of them. Yep. How do we get so many loot boxes? I don't know! We're attached to one of the best factions in the game? I suppose that kind of works in our favor with how things are going. But yeah, it's going to cost us 3 million to bring this thing back online. Which is a lot. We're bringing in a couple of... how many shots is this? I am fascinated to know. 16 shots. 2, 4 per... So yeah, we have 4 rounds of shooting out armor piercing. Do it. Oh, is this the new stream allowed? This is one of them, yeah. Although this is the whatchamacallit thingamabob. The war room section as written down over there in that direction. It normally would say intermission, but I mean, come on. We don't really need it. But yeah, we're going to need to earn some money before we can start putting that thing together. So for now, we'll just leave it as is. My poor beat up little baby. And instead, let's actually do what I originally intended to do at the start of the stream and actually like begin in a mission. And then it gave me 2 loot boxes and I figured you guys wouldn't forgive me if we had a train of like 15 loot boxes. So luckily that didn't happen this time, so we didn't spend literally an hour opening loot boxes. But hey, it'll all be fine. So we do want to take missions by Diamond Shark. They are going to bundle the best. I am just a little bit worried about taking a full 5 skull mission to start things off today. So I think we're not going to do that. I think instead we're going to do a nice little 3.5 ambush convoy. We're going to steal all the things because I'm told that is a great way of making a ton of money. And then we're just going to field all of our cool stuff. This is going to be fun. Emperor, Highlander. What does this Highlander even have again? Gauss rifle, MRM-30, small Supras. Right, we haven't modified this thing yet. So it's kind of crap, to be honest. And what did the Warhammer have? I believe this... Oh, right, this was like ultimate plasma cannon. So yeah, we're going to set the Highlander out. We're going to put the plasma cannons in, because we're going after vehicles. So it's one supposed to be doing. Oh, my new Mad Cat Mark II! Woo! With the Hyper Assault... No. The Risk Hyper Assault Gauss rifles. I love it. I really do, actually. This Mad Cat is very fun. And then Big Brother being driven by Kyogre because it's the best punchy Atlas that I got. Lance 2 is going to be rocking the Bowback, the Rommel, the Omnicized Glory, Big Thomas. I wish I could give just a little bit more oomph to that. Because the Emperors would be really good at that. So I think I'm going to do that. Bowback is going to step back for l'Empereur. And honestly, these two are actually both really good. And I kind of want to make sure that I have the redundancy. This obviously is terrible, and we should feel bad, and we do feel bad. Oh, we already have an Emperor here. 2 Emperors is better than 1 Emperor. This is well known. 3 Emperors, unfortunately, not even better, because this Emperor is missing his other cannon. Magtias is 2,000. Whoop whoop. Indeed. Alright, I think that'll be good. We're only spending a little bit more. And gaining a significant amount of firepower. So let's go. It's kill, but it's murder. The song is called Rainbow Shake. And the artwork for this is actually really cool. It's like 2 robots slashing each other in the Valley of the Damned with skulls behind them. Actually, looks pretty cool. So, yeah, we get so many Hellhounds that the Hellhound is an entirely uninteresting chassis at this point. Can I please beg that some other mech be placed in the reward bucket other than a Hellhound? Because it's a boring mech now. I have 5 of them, or so much. Unando subscribed to YouTube, been with us for 15 months. I'm gonna send out my Urban Mechs. Wow, that was not delayed for once. Oh my god, amazing. Send out my Urban Mechs, by the way, if you happen to have any Urban Mech emotes. You need to spam them in the chat to support the people who support the channel, for without them, we would not be here. Most likely, possibly. I mean, yeah, we probably would have not been here. At least not playing this game. Without them, we wouldn't be playing games like this or MechWarrior 5, because it's generous donations like that that allow me to actually have the funds to afford video games. But yeah, so you guys are awesome. I would give you a wink, but I think you would all flinch in horror. Although we are only looking at a black screen over there, so 6 and 1, half dozen either. So we see where things end up going. I have been tempted on more than one occasion at this point. Clueless has now subscribed. Tier 1 been was 6 months. Gonna send out the love. The heartbeat's going down, and apparently we have learned you'll have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes on a hype train. We are 50% to level 2. Nice job. How much would it cost to make the Big Brother into a melee bot for Kyogre and just keep the name? That would cost us however much price it is to modify a mech, and since you're the one who originally came up with Big Brother, actually, were you? Because if you were, then yeah, you can change it, no problem. So you would just be the fee for modifying mechs. Here's the kills from Saturday. Don't know if this is accurate. Thank you. Don't plan on staying for the stream today? Oh, no worries, man. We're always happy to have you around. But thanks for stopping on by and turbocharging the hype train even further. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Now we can wait for the new melee mech to fall into our grass. Oh, we need to find a berserk. Where is a berserk when you need one? What we should be fighting probably is Steiner if we want to find like the really cool melee mechs and all that sort of stuff. So, Big Brother's not terrible. Although compared to the Emperor's, Big Brother leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's because we hadn't realized just how ridiculous that the Arrow 5 is, and we will be doing more of that. My tie is pushing the train even further. We're at 33% through a level 3 on this train. That note sees Banshee and I tested out the heavy cannons and the chem lasers. I assume to tremendous and glorious effect. That's not going to keep me from hating on heavy cannons. Heavy rifles suck, period. Yes! I feel vindicated. I feel so happy that heavy rifles are garbage. Oh, but apparently chem lasers are the ways. We need them. I think we have some of them. I haven't had to sell things lately because we have so many mechs that we've just been junking. I'm not even sure what we're hunting for anymore in that campaign. Like, I think we've kind of achieved maximumness. But none of the mods have, like, updated yet, and so we're still waiting for RogueTech before I want to, like, restart over to a new season. Yes, I finally have the support. What support? Heavy rifles are not garbage. Heavy rifles are pretty garbage. Compared to an AC-20, their biggest advantage is their velocity. Chem lasers do need ammo, but the heat is so low that your plank life you can absolutely spam them and not build heat. Nice. Now what we need? Chem PPCs. Just needs to happen. PPCs that run off of ammunition. Oh, I think I know what's currently going on. I know why the game is freaking out. It's because I have Steam in the background. Because I was trying to download Apex Legends. Because people were like, hey dude, you should be playing this. I'm like, why? Because it's cool, and you never play Battle Royales. You're boring. You only play that stupid tactics game. I'm like, yeah? Well, it's free. I was like, you have my attention now. Magtias is gifting a tier 1 sub. They're going for 3 to the total. Wait, tier 1 sub, 2 tier X community, 3 to the total 3. Oh, it's going out to Shadowski590. More love, more hearts. Real saturation, you support in getting you to use chem lasers. Chem PPC is just the LB10X. That is not true at all. Their heat spike and slow rate of fire render them worse than trash, even worse than tier 0 PPCs. But tier 0 PPCs, I swear I can talk. They do amazing stuff. They do incredible things. Seriously, how long are you going to take before you, like, work? Now, hold on just one gosh darn picking minute. How did you estimate that the Annihilator with all of the PPCs is trash? What has brought you to this horrifically incorrect conclusion? I am dying to know. Give me a Jägermech with twin heavy rifles and I'll get people for you, sometimes by accident. See, it's the accident part that makes me concerned. When instead we could go twin Gauss rifles for maximum range and maximum velocity. I'm bored of the trend of getting me to use heavy lasers. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Making me use ancient, unknown, untold, useless technology. Oh no, that's not a good sign. It's spinning. And we all know what spinning means. We tried it. I'm on board. Yeah. We even took off all the medium lasers and fully armored it. I mean, like, you just put in high tier PPCs. Or, you know, pulse lasers if you're feeling like you gotta be close quarters combat, but I wouldn't do that to not to an Annihilator. That would be bad. Pulse lasers, or not pulse, yeah, pulse lasers on an Annihilator would be a terrible, terrible waste because it's too slow, you can't get in range. It loses arms fast that it can't shed the heat fast enough. And now up to 3 chem lasers, boys. Yes. We used 4 tier 4 PPCs. How about tier 5? Tier 5 PPCs and heatsinks. I'm desperately trying to defend the Annihilator with PPCs because on tabletop it is slightly better than the Cannon Annihilator. The Annihilator 1, not the Annihilator 1E. E, of course, for energy. Seriously, game, did you crash? Did the game crash, like, right out of the gate? Is that what I'm staring at? I might be staring at exactly that. What game? We haven't even started. How did you die? You didn't have time to build up the memory problem. We have completed the hype train. Congratulations, everybody. Gonna sound of the choo-choo hype tongue. Which is apparently an adorable little doggo. Character, you want using heavy rifles, using whatever. Oh no, not game no crash. It looks like the game has crashed because it's just spinning. It's just spinning. We didn't have tier 5 PVCs. We had so much weight left over we couldn't fully dump all of our double heatsinks into it. Did you up today? They pushed a patch about 8 hours ago. I did. I have updated. I am on the most recent version. I only started this like literally 5 minutes before the stream began. So there is no reason for it to be giving me gum. But too many loot boxes. Yes, clearly. Or maybe not enough loot boxes. We didn't consider that. We hadn't planned for such a thing. I can't believe the stream. I'm gonna be killing it. I'm gonna be killing it now. 3, 2, 1. It will not die. There it goes. Now it's died. Take 2! Woo! Now, will YouTube have to suffer through all of this? Yes. Yes, I have decided, for I am a capricious ruler. Cruel to a fault. Known for his evil deeds. The N1E is the only mech where it's more efficient to use singles. Oof. Part of that is because you don't get the internal double heatsinks in MechWarrior 5, which is incredibly annoying. But they in order to justify their lore, they only give you freezers, which are capable of being swapped between the two. But, you know, it's not cool. Nah, it would have finished by now. Both Twitch and YouTube gets it. Indeed. They shall both suffer the wrath of doom. Should come up with some sort of evil villain name at some point. All will know me and fear me by my beard. I am Blackbeard. Actually, no, this is Brown, and Brownbeard doesn't sound all that cool. Also, Blackbeard's taken. So, we need to come up with a villain name. Something which I can be considered to be evil and nefarious with. So, at some point, we'll come up with something. Oh, there's the music. The music that won many awards and everybody loves. It's okay. Although I do prefer the electronic stuff. But yeah, we're 20 minutes into the stream, we haven't even gotten to the mission. Why? The game is like, no. Like, bro, how many mechs do you have in storage? How many things do you not have finished? It's ridiculous. Game is fairly stable aside from this crashing. It's been crashing more and more lately, I'm noticing. If it's not crashing, it's getting bogged down. So, I think part of it has to do with the save. I have like a bajillion and 10 things in inventory that I really should spend some time now to actually go through and prune. Because that is one of the things that will trip you up, is the inventory will just get in the way. So the more junk you have in inventory is the more it can cause problems. So the fact that I have like 19 300 rated fusion cores is a bit of a problem that needs resolving. Hello, Mr. Moon Prime Moment, sir. Artillery MechWarrior 5 is brutal at times. I had 12 extra batteries spawn all across the map. This is why you keep one nimble, fast, quick mech, like a Highlander. But you take the Blackbeard, you take Blackbeard, you can blame him for everything and keep your name clear. Although, wasn't Blackbeard, like, not that terrible a guy? I seem to remember some story about, like, this one, like, pansy pirate type of dude. Like, he wanted to be a pirate really badly, and he was terrible at it, and I think, like, Blackbeard took his crew from him after, like, working with him for a while. Clearing old saves helps as well. Already did that, as you would have seen. Or like a modded Urdy. Wait, what? What about a modded Urdy? Oh, yeah, for a fastback. Hey, if I can get that K9 mod to work again, I will absolutely do it. Or we only double lance one. Never. Never, ever. If the Urban Mech wants to hang around, and he can hang around in this form. He'll be one of my little figures. But I don't like fielding Urban Mechs. They're not good mechs, at least not in this game. In tabletop, they have their place, but they're still not great mechs. Yeah, I try to clean out every quarter year down to a skeleton amount of basic needs to replace parts. Yeah. Found the Hero Spider. I've been using it to raid solo missions and help clear artillery. 130 kph with 2 mediums, 2 machine guns, and an SRM4. Wait, what? Which hero is this? Otherwise, my storage costs will blow. Yep. Well, I'm not thinking so much in storage costs. I'm thinking purely in speed of game, which even this load time is hilariously long, and shouldn't be. All right. Command center. We know we're going on that vehicle barbecue. Max out the stuff. That's why the game is fighting me. It's like, no, how could you? Why do you keep doing this to me? The Anasi with dual AMS. I thought the Anasi was a Venom. I didn't realize that it was just a normal spider. I gave it full speed and jump jet upgrades. Nice. Is the jump jet anything like modded jump jets used to be? Because those were amazing. Modded jump jets were the greatest thing in the world. They made the Highlander useful. Because my Highlander could literally fly at like 200 kilometers an hour. And it was the most amazing thing ever. I think I had a Gauss rifle and an MRM. And like a pair of medium pulse lasers or something like that. And then just all the jump jets. And that thing would just soar. It was amazing. Nowhere near like modded, but it's far better than the base. On the tabletop, I use them whenever my players get to an urban area and the militia on the planet is cheap. They do surprisingly well in urban terrain. You know the name of the place, it's their specialty. Modded jump jets turn a bunch of mechs into lambs. Yes, but that's not a bad thing. But the jump jet refuel rate is helpful to keep bouncing. Nice. The ability to fly at just maximum speed is the best thing ever. Which is why we need lambs in MechWarrior 5. Make it happen. Come on, mods. Come on, modders. I know you can do it. I know you can bring to me the greatest land air mechs. And then we'll get sued by Harmony Gold, but like, I mean, that's a price I'm willing to pay, is getting sued by Harmony Gold and laughing. I will laugh all of the way to the victory. Alright, finally. We're 22 minutes into the stream, and only now have we begun the first mission. I only had 2 loot boxes. It's not like we had 15. Alrighty, stop the convoy from escaping. Do we know where the convoy is? That's the denial zone. Do we know where the route is? That's the route zone. So yeah, let's just spawn where we know we'll be in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hide him in the back. Our single lone vehicle. Don't forget the war review. Indeed. Ha! Even bigger, actually. Yeah. Now I need to pay attention to where my green screen is like not covering me. There we go. Marauder 2. That would be fun. We have located the enemy. They are driving small things. Do we know where the actual people who matter are? Because gotta admit, none of these people matter, right? All of these people, worthless. The fact that they're firing swarm LRMs at me just has continued to prove their worthlessness. Even the fact that he's driving an Atlas has not changed that fact. I don't even think he's in an Atlas. I doubt you're even driving an Atlas. You're just making fun of it. You're pretending. I will not be tricked. Evil name Meathook. How does Meathook work? What does Meathook work from? That is a terrible name. Yeah, there's no way he's an Atlas. Unless he's the shortest, squattest little Atlas you ever done see. Look at how fat he is! His chubby little shoulders. Hello, Harvin Cart. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. It's not even a good Atlas. Alright, where is the vehicles? Stop the convoy from escaping. Yeah, I get that. Destroy the local government convoy. Okay, so they're right there. They're literally in my blind spot.
How's it going?
Okay. I guess I just reserve, because at the end of the day, I gotta just chill. It's a really big commando. No, I think it might be a brigand, maybe? Wait, no, the brigand uses the battle master, I think. A short little battle master. He's up! Oh, this is a smoking crater. There are no good atlases? No, the Atlas RS ain't bad. Because it's been redesigned by the Koreans to actually, like, do what assault mechs should do, and that's long-range fire support. If you have put an AC-20 on a assault mech, you've probably made a mistake, or you're a clanner who can do it. Because if you can't move 4-6 with an AC-20, there's no point in putting the AC-20 on the mech. Unless you can guarantee a close quarters combat like you live in a city. So, I don't think the Atlas 7D is a particularly good expression of an Atlas. I don't think it's a particularly good expression of the assault mech class in general. And to be honest, I would prefer to rip out that AC-20 and put on some more PVCs. How fast does the Victor go again? The Victor goes 4.6. She flies, I think. Yes. Maybe? I'm 90% positive the Victor goes 4.6. Or no, it's 3.53, isn't it? Ooh. Maybe it's slow. How many jump jets does the Victor have? That'll be the answer. Because it has maximum jump jets, I know that much. Let's see, Victor 1A is 2 AC-20s, 2 machine guns, an SRM-6 or an SRM-4. It's weird. Let's see, it would definitely be prettier than an Atlas. The Atlas is from the old time when most mechs were balanced, the same as the Shadowhawk. I thought the Victor was 4.6. I'm not sure. It's either 4.64 or 3.63. But it is one of those two. 4.64 sounds a little quick, but it's right on the cusp of when the 4.64 engine, or the 4.6 engine stops being useful. Because it's just too big. Maybe. It should be, because the Charger 1A5 is in its weight class. Or close enough. The missile variant of the Atlas is pretty good. I mean, yes, if you mount LRMs all over the place, then yes, you've defeated the problem that plagues all Atlases. That is their stubby little short range. Alright, no eyes on a target. We do see Apollo. Thumper artillery. I don't think we'll give him fast cam. I think we're gonna give him just the standard high explosives. And some acid if we got it. We do not? We do not. Okay. Yeah. The shot's not very good, so I'm gonna turn off one of the PPCs and blast away. Hey, we hit him with the snub. Little bit of love, not much. Would any mind if I push Kujibo out in yellow? I mean, I'm told that people enjoy his antics. I imagine they would not be happy. It isn't in Mech Warrior 5? That's a shame. Give me all of the cool stuff. I demand it. Alright, get up on this hill. You're gonna do some fun stuff. You're gonna ruin his entire night. High explosive, indirect, let it hurt. And unsteady, and then you have the integrated laser AMS. I bring forth my ride, my brand new ultimate ride. Do I see anything up here? No, but I look goddamn cool. I look the MW Atlas model is not entirely sold on the classic model. Just prefer the blocky look. I think most people would here probably are mostly familiar with that model, but yeah. So we don't see the enemy. It's a little. Julius was one of our emperors. Can I get? I have a direct line of sight, and what that means is it's time for the Arrow 5 to shine. Airburst mode, I think, is appropriate. One of the both of the ERLR lasers off. Yeah, we're gonna go airburst just to make sure that we get close enough. We're gonna even throw in the Warlord because it's funny, and I'm gonna see if I can't turn him into a pile of goo. Boom! They're also streaks, so they won't shoot if they won't hit. So we got the hit. And down he goes! On your back. There you go. There you go, you worthless. No, it's filthy animal. Gotta remember my Home Alone references right. Jeez. What am I even doing here if I can't get Home Alone right? Standard rounds. Let it rip. You put a skull on top of 2 shipping crates. It's an ass. See? He understands. But Kuiji, you surf behind the ship. You can surf by the ship. I mean, that's an interesting enticement. Alright, continue to hurt the Apollo in ways that he will not recover from for the foreseeable future. Oh shoot, no, I shouldn't have gotten myself into line of sight. Because that's what happens when Big Thomas can see. See, he gets flinchy when he can see the enemy. But when he's shooting at targets he has no idea about, then he's like, nah, I got this. No problem. No problemo. That actually looks really good. Hello. By the way, oh, it's a hammer. I don't know what a hammer is, but I don't really much care either. I'm completely honest. Turn that off. Turn that off. Yeah, actually. Do airburst. Target his other shoulder. And let it rip.
Roger that.
Only one fired again. Oh, but he can't stop the progress. We're gonna up here as well. Join in on the fun. On the activities. Society plasma cannons. Do they have a chance of jamming? Tremendous heat buildup. Scientists. Doesn't look like it. Let it rip. Eat plasma, bucko. That hit. The comic PG, we need to perform an inspection. It's okay, we have the derpy mailer palette for that. Yes, I painted one on the side of the ship. What? What did you do? Big brother. Big brother, of course, being a somewhat limited atlas, to be honest. But it's an atlas. There's only so much you can do with the chassis before you start running out of things to be done. Oh, there's the convoy. Well, hi. How you doing? I don't have a line of sight, so I'm just gonna chill, you know? No point in shooting if I can't hit anything. So I'm gonna wait until maybe somebody will move into a place I can shoot them with. A Wolverine QS3, okay. So a quick cell equipped Wolverine, a Crusader, Land Raider Crusader. Sorry, every time I see Crusader, I can't help but think of Land Raider. We got an urban tank for ultimate doom and destruction. Then we have a D3 Centurion, which missed me, punk. And then he died. Oh, you're talking about Kyogre? Nah, Kyogre's not that dumb. We thought we had a pretty decent chance, and then he missed. So these are our targets. We have a laser strike, which has a single large cam laser. A hunter. Okay. A Shiltron. Ooh, we almost have a full Shiltron then. That would be great. And who's number 4? They always come in 4s, right? Urban Tank is clearly not part of the group. Maybe it's a stealth vehicle. That would be uncomfortable. Suddenly find out that it's a stealth vehicle that's causing all of your problems. I can probably turn you inside out by doing this. So I'm good to do that. Hi there! Do you like violence? 253s, now I'll turn on the mortars instead. No infernos, just standards. We're gonna make it hurt. We're gonna cause the pain. Enjoy.
Confirmed.
Bolt fired! Oh, that's good news. And he's dead. This is why I love my Emperors.
Back destroyed.
Where's the Discotron? What's a Discotron? Hey boss, do chem lasers exist in the Mech HQ game? Don't... Maybe? Possibly? Kyogre once told me he drove an Atlas simply because that way he didn't have to look at it. As far as I know, Kyogre drives the Atlas because it is the biggest, heaviest thing with hands. And that is about the long and the short of it. Position like so. Take aim, not at you. I don't care about the ghost, I care about you. I would prefer not to kill you this way because I want that integrated advanced laser AMS. But I'm not gonna stop myself from killing you right now, so enjoy the pain. How is he not dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Logged into sub and found I had a gift sub already. Thanks, trapped in this exile. Nice. I want a dasher. I mean, theoretically, we could find one, but, like, why would you want to? That is the ultimate question. We could find a dasher, but why would you want a dasher? Alright, we're just going to light you on fire because, 1, it's funny, and 2, it'll be very useful for figuring out just how much damage you can take. Okay, that was bad, but that was good, so I'll take it. I went to have a look at, well, painting over now with it. Why not is the ultimate answer. Julius! Alright, Julius. It's time for you to break somebody. Want him in multiple pieces. Little tiny ones of that. Can you target the ghost? Oh, you can target the ghost with astonishing accuracy. What do you got anyway? That's pathetic. Target the ghost and make him hurt. Yeah, 38's not good enough. Keep it in the airburst mode. Oh, double tap. Then the rain. Then the rain of pain. So now he's melting. Blindfold. Like, Carrier can just sort of continue to hang back and do its thing.
Heading out.
So we're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna... Don't fire on you? Oh, yes, very much please. 9.2, never mind. I guess not. That is clearly against the rules. La rules. Chem lasers were invented in 3059 and are effectively held sources and wait, what? Chem lasers are primitive technology, not advanced technology. Are you thinking heavy lasers? Because that sounds like heavy lasers. The ghost doesn't have all that much of a threat to it either. Yes, but I can see it more than I can see the Dasher. Also, I hate ghosts. I mean, not like metaphysical, spiritual ghosts, not just the mech. I hate ghosts. Good. Now that I can't actually see what I'm shooting at, we can be more accurate. Don't think about it. It makes sense in context. Ooh, Mr. Shiltron, how do you like that? Ask for another. Chemicals were the precursor to normies. Exactly. Rommel. Big, fat, and slow, and mostly walking scrap, but, I mean, I'm trying to be somewhat nice to him. He's not mean or anything, he's just ugly. Oh, we did kill the ghost. Beautiful. Yeah, shoot the hammer. Make him suffer. That hit, and then that also hit. Unfortunately, we didn't hit with anything useful. Don't you rain on my emperor. My emperor will punish you. This is what? This is how it works. Gonna give it what for? Alright, I need to get you in range to see a truck sometime soon, because that is basically your only purpose in life. That's why I brought you, because your plasma cannons will theoretically be useful in blowing up vehicles. Everything else is secondary. Aha! I knew it! The moment I moved him, suddenly, from the mists, he came out. It was a conspiracy. We all saw it happen. We all saw it unfold right before our very eyes. Shot from here, we're looking at bad, but like, who hasn't taken a horrifically bad shot before just to see if it would giggles work? Oh, never mind. That's not nearly as bad at all. All right, let's just make sure that he stops moving. Okay. And he's gone. He tried that stealth technology bullcrap. We did not let that happen whatsoever. Does the Emperor have a text-to-speech device? He does not. I understand the reference, but he does not. I have two emperors anyway. They're named Julius and Titus. Tiberius? Was it Tiberius? One's Julius, and the other one is... Oh, this one's nameless. We named the other one. Whoops. And they applied green stuff in the rules line to prove they were heavy lasers. Because Cannoneers filling normal lasers until they became clan lasers. Stop shooting me! I shall punish you. No, I won't. The boss puts people in jail if they mess with the food and the cook. Exactly. Armies march on their stomachs. This is a well-known fact that people respect and observe. I'm going to punish you, Wolverine. The question is how? The answer is plasma. Or I could miss 3 out of my 4 shots and just barely nick him. That'll work too. So as it turns out, the chem lasers in the game are Hell's Horses variant from 3059 that was designed to be a laser that didn't use power amplifiers. Wait, what? In what game? Because chemical lasers, I'm 100% sure, are primitive lasers. Next. That hammer still being alive is a bit of a hilarious coincidence. Next, Emperor. Oh, I think nobody can punish you quite so grand as you deserve, as the Emperor can. The accuracy is still garbage. Why? Why is the accuracy of my Uber gun super wimpy? I want to do 150 damage per shot, darn it. Alright, yeah, make him suffer.
Affirmative.
Thunk, and the rain in Spain. There's a primitive variant, but the Hell Sources ones are not the primitive ones. So what are we talking about here? Big Tomas! That's what we're talking about. As we all know. Put him into cover, so he's well protected. His wimpy little 75-ton arms. And... fire! Darn it, I was hoping for an actual hit, but... c'est la vie. Like carrier, continue to run! Don't get killed, please. I need you alive somewhat. Like, not a lot, just a bit. Lasers. All the lasers.
Scored a critical hit.
Actually, no, we weren't using lasers. That was mortars. Why am I even saying? Exactly. Cataphract can't see me, so I don't care. You're going to push up here even more. Unfortunately, you are not unsteady, and so I can't punish you in the way that you so ruthlessly deserve. Okay, let's target the people who matter, okay? It's him and him. Yeah, dish out the pain. Oh, one of them fired. I'll take it. There's an unsteady result. Now I can really make him suffer. Oh, no, never mind. I have to deal with you. That didn't hurt that much, but I'm not happy about it because my warhammers are expensive. The chemical lasers in this game are different from the primitive ones Tierra is thinking of. No, they're not. Now I can tell you that you're wrong. I can flat out tell you you're wrong, and I'll show it to you
What's up, Bob?
the next time we are in the next time we're in the bay. Chem lasers are 110% used for the primitives in this. So, a little bit.
Fire.
Double tap. Okay, you know what? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. He's not dead, but we've made steady strides. Did you explode? No, you did not. But you're getting there. Both of our hyper-assault gas rifles have jammed. No, how could this possibly happen? Who could have foreseen this totally unforeseeable spawning events? But yet, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. There was a leg cluster, that was bad. It's just no bueno. More pain on the Shieldtron. More fire.
I understand.
Oh, good hit, and barbecue. That's how we do it. Oh, and he died. So we killed the Shieldtron. Excellent. Now the Hunter has come out to play. The Hunter is, of course, already missing his side armor, and we will put... I mean, okay, all primitives are running clan-specific tech then. Exactly. Those are the ones the boss is thinking of. Yes? The ones RogueTech uses are Hell's Horses ones, since it involves that contains the chemicals. Huh? Yeah, we'll look it up, but I'm 90% positive that I know what I'm talking about in here, but I could be wrong. I always, of course, leave the potential of me being wildly wrong, but I really don't think I am here. Oh, the artillery, the humanity, the murder. I love it. Neither interstellar operations or technical operations as primitive chemical lasers is an option. It seems them being primitive are a video game invention. Interesting. Some might even say fascinating. Others would alt-tab out of the game to try and bring up Mech HQ because I want to kill. Oh, is that like an LBX laser? Alright, where are we? Who's left? Alright, it's me! Who's ready to die? I shouldn't quite have moved here. This was a mistake in the long run, but you know what? I'm going to see if I can't own it. I would have killed him if I hadn't placed myself here, but you know what? Such is life. Marketplace, purchase parts, weapons, laser. That's far too. Chem. Hide impossible parts. That does not help me. Ammunition. Marketplace. A file. Campaign options. Attack limits. Remove. Yeah, remove the disallow part in extinct parts. Look again. Laser guided, laser rifle ammo, which is somewhat amusing actually. Support pulse lasers, yeah. I really should be paying attention to the game that I'm actually playing, Not the game that I'm not playing at the moment. But, like, how can I help myself?
Standing by.
Wherever! Kill! It will kill. Can I get you into cover? I can. Oh. This is gonna hurt you a lot. I'm gonna enjoy it. Hi there. Do you like violence? Let her rip. A little bit of toastiness going on there. Let's see. Tharna mentions that the chem lasers existed before Hell's Horses, but Hell's Horses made one, so Ice V's don't need special equipment for lasers. There are only rules for the latter. Interesting. Next!
What can I do for you?
Big Tomas. Big Tomas needs to turn enough so that he can, like, actually engage people. It is very important. There's one last vehicle left. It is him. This poor little laser strike. Suffer. And die! Alright, primary objective complete. Now we just clean up the rest. They still suck unless Pirate had its way with the armor. The whole ammo system for chem lasers comes from the Hell's Horses version. Interesting. Keep the carrier hidden, of course. It's far too dangerous to put it where anybody can shoot at it. And target you. Since you're basically dead, I just need to sort of push you over the edge. It's like pushing somebody down a flight of stairs. Eventually, they're not going to like it. So, is Pretzel a chat legal bot? It is, yes. It's the one who's telling you what music is playing. Big Brother is going to run in close. Well, as fast as, you know, an Alice can run, which is, I mean, it's not great, but, like, he's trying, and we want to encourage the behavior, so, like, we can tell him that he's been doing good. But, like, just keep it on the down low, that he's pretty terrible at what he does. And fire all the guns. Beautiful! You destroyed most of them and killed his electronic countermeasure system. I'm very happy. No, it just refuses to go. That's all I ever want to come. Cataphract finally coming up onto the same hill. I don't think he got the message. He also didn't hit much, so that makes me rather happy, actually. Emperor! Your target has moved into the open. Take aim. I don't recall giving you permission to be here.
Acknowledge.
1, 2, and then the rain. Oh, the pain. Already through his armor. See? She gets it. Oh, here comes Urban Tank. Urban Tank spotting out my point of my artillery and back. Not acceptable.
You have orders?
Yeah, you're gonna basically sit up here, you're gonna take aim at him, and you're gonna knock him over. Actually, the only real thing I need you to do is knock him unsteady, and then one of the Emperors will deal with him. Because they should be able to fire at him with shape charge mode on. And that just makes me the happiest little camper in the entire camp. Target. Yes! 75% accuracy. Turn on the large lasers! Turn on the warlords! How much of a chance to explode do we have? Less than 10%? How about now? Shut down less than 10%. I can work with that. It's not the target. Nor is that. That's the one! Ooh, only one of the missiles fired, which is unfortunate, but we did kill him. So I'm gonna take it.
Ready for order.
Next! Rommel. What's up, punk? Oh, I got too close, didn't I? Yes, I did. I got too close, and now I can't fight. I didn't quite see that one coming, but I'm gonna take it. I kind of expected to miss every single shot. So what's the judgment on Arrow 5s? Are they just overtonned? I mean, when I can get proper shots of dealing 150 damage, that's kind of badass. Oh, there's a Bola primary. I'm not sure how to describe what that makes me feel. Alright, so if I place myself there, I have a chance of, like, getting killed by friendly fire, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna target you with my twin heavy plasma cannons.
Target acquired.
1, 2, that's 116 damage per shot, and he's not dead. That's painful. So I see him. Also, they have, God, what's the word? They have basically the ATM quirk where they're super accurate, even if you're dodgy. Yeah, let's tear them apart. That may have been overkill, but I'm gonna take it. Totally worth it. Julius! Oh, Julius! Get up on that hill. Switch over to the airburst mode. Come back here. I need to actually, like, shoot at things. Fire! There are also streaks, so you can never miss, which is pretty handy.
Yes, Commander.
And you're gonna roll up on here.
On the move.
The one thing that I'm a little bit confused by is they have, like, no amount of stability damage to the deal, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me given how powerful they're supposed to be, but I can't complain too much. You can't have everything. Somehow I assumed AMS would stop him dead. AMS struggles to stop Arrow 4s normally, so I haven't actually noticed them shoot at the Arrow 5s all that effectively. Ow! Jesus, dude. Chill. That was a heavy hit. That's gonna put you in repair for a long time. Hey game, airburst mode. And yeah, punishment. Punishment is in store. 1, 2, yeah, he's gone. And then the mortars came in, just to make sure that nobody else survived. Hello, Gameroth. Welcome to the stream. Big Tomas! Break contact, Big Thomas. You're more accurate when you can't see what it is you're killing.
Special delivery.
Like that.
Awaiting order.
And you're just gonna join in on the fun. More artillery for more fun? Sounds like a plan, not you. Yes, you.
Target confirmed.
And he's dead. More fire.
Target neutralized.
So we just have the urban tank to take care of. He's going to attempt to kill my light carrier. He's doing a really good job of it too.
System holding.
It's like concerning how really good he is at trying to murder my people. Alright, Big Brother's on fire and also is not very good indirect. So we're just gonna have to, yeah, we'll switch over to standards, lob some missiles over the top.
What's up, bud?
And then we're just gonna try and pop big holes in you. So back a bit, make sure the thumper's in range. Infernos, typhoons.
Go.
Okay, that was bad. That's a little bit better. Okay, we can work with that. Salvage that hammer for carrier and rename it. Yeah, well, simple. Never notice it. That's just mean. Hello, little urban mech. I'm here to remind you that you're just a vehicle these days. There's nothing even remotely special about you anymore. No mech,
Up and front.
just tonk. The fact that you're alive, though, is rather impressive, I will admit. Because I'm not going to be able to use my Emperors to engage because they are direct fire only. Except for the mortar. Right on the parade! A little more pain. He's on 15.
Target taking a quick hit. Ready
Can I
for
kill him before 15? That is the ultimate question here.
order. On my way.
I think so, but I don't want to guarantee anything. Because it's entirely possible that this all goes south. There we go. In the end, the light carrier managed to win out over the urban tank. And you know what? That's what we call justice.
Successful.
Success, victory, all around good things have happened to us this day. Now here's hoping for good bundles. Sound like an insurance salesman. We bundle it all! Really, I just want tanks and mechs. Will you insure those? The answer will inevitably be no, because generally you're going to get those shot at and they don't want to pay for that. That's not the point. The point is, oh, my poor little warhammer. Why do you gotta take so much damage? Alrighty, so we can get a bola, we can get just a full-on centurion. Like, here's 5 parts of a centurion. Alright, give me that Shiltron, because I need to build a Shiltron. Give me the bola parts, because that'll allow me to build a bola. I will switch out the bola quantity too, if they happen to have the integrated thing. Chemical lasers are not exactly a new invention, but rediscovering of a pre-FTL Terra laser weapons that relied on chemical processes to create the required energy output for a successful shot. So, let's see, large laser, LBX, 4 light auto cannons, PPC, medium X-pulse lasers, MML9s, a rotary AC5, which is garbage. Armor, no. Yeah, I kind of figured we blew it up. Wow, just 3 double XL engines. I love working for my actual employer. Oh, prototype double heat sinks. I need those. I need those badly. To build things. To build many things. Keep it the double XLs. Or the double prototype. Yeah, these. Speedy replacement for legs and TSM. Structure. Ammo for said chemical lasers. 1 hit on the pressurized container will make it go ba-boom. So basically it blows up like all other ammo. Acid SRMs are tempting, but no, I'm going to be satisfied with that. And let's see what we get. What did we random into? Okay, we got the bullet part anyway, so now I'm perfectly happy. 1 part to a cataphract. That's annoying. LB large laser quick cell. Or LBX large laser quick cell. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's interesting. It's like a pulse laser, except more terrible. Laser weapons are lightweight. Do not require ammo. Alright, so, like, I can kind of see it. 5 tons for 48 damage, fires as an LBX cluster. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. 6 speed. Oh, we did get half of it. SRMX. 8 basic sensors. Yes, and sensor passives. Oh, because that's what we need. Basic cockpit. Go away. T20 radio fusion core. How many of these do I already got? I actually have none of those. 4 guardians. I mean that's something. Stealth armor. Machine gun ammo. Mostly worthless. You can make urban tank a good if silly charge bot. Wait, what? How? You can't modify it. It's a grip weapon until it breaks, of course. Yeah, there is that. I'm not the biggest fan of any quicksell gear, but part of that is because I haven't really gone super in-depth in looking to see how it all functions and how it all operates together. I imagine there are some really fun synergies that you can develop from some quicksell technology, because it does kind of go a little bit ham/insane. So not bad, not bad. Confirm me. It's going to cost us 115,000 C-bills in 12 days. Most of that, I assume, is probably coming from the Warhammer. To the MechBay! Woo! Now, I need to have an additional MechBay slot open, which is a bit of a challenge with the current lineup. What do I put in storage? Oh, I forgot to bring you. You would have been perfect for this mission, but I didn't, so... Julius, Tiberius. But Tiberius is the bog standard one, though. If I was going to get rid of any of them, it would probably be Tiberius. It's a hard one. There's a weird quicksell large laser that hits once for 80. And it heads with 4. Wait, what? The Highlander's also not all that good. Also doesn't look that good because it's a Highlander 2C. And the model for the Highlander 2C can be charitably described as garbage. What was on this thing again? Oh, right, this was the repeating temp thing that I keep meaning to use and never get around to using. I really think it's just a Bombardier. Yeah, put the Bombardier in storage. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because you can't build a vehicle. Oh, apparently I have enough parts to build that Chiltron. You can't build a vehicle until you have an open slot for it. So 4 LRM-15s or 3 MML-9s and 3 light AC-5s. I'm gonna build this one. There's a Chiltron with arrow, but we clearly don't have it readied up. The reason why I want this one is because the LRMs are better than the MMLs, since I never want to put them in a position where they can actually fight. My goal is to avoid fighting. 1 AC-5 and a streak, and this bola is... It's a little bit better. I mean, they're both not good. So, bit of a limitation here. 1 light AC-5, 1 tag, 2 streak 6s, 2 machine guns. Versus 2 machine guns, 1 tag, 3 MML, 3. Yeah, we'll build this bola. I can hide it a bit better. And hopefully that won't come back to bite me. We'll also build the Centurion. Woo! We're immediately going to sell it. The only thing I did was to turn it into parts. So. What an ugly mech. What do we actually get out of it? Are you still alive? Yes, you're a vehicle pilot. You literally can't die. It is impossible to kill you. So what survived? The TSM and the LRM-10. See, that's what we call bad luck. Found the hero graph from MechWarrior 5. Totally forgot it has a Gauss in the left arm. Wait, what? This is news to me. Junk it. Beautiful. Get that crap out of my bay. Alright, now we can sell other things. I originally intended to sell the Bola parts, but like, I mean, then we got the full Bola, and I was like, well, what do you want me to do now? Look at all this junk. I mean, it's not junk, but it's like, it's a lot of stuff. It's like, holy mackerel. How do you expect me to do anything these days with all of these mech parts? Sell. Sale. Another Hellhound sale. Oh my god, there's 3 more Hellhounds. I was just getting rid of some of them. I didn't realize it was gonna be all this. I have an Uziel and a Talos. I do not need Hellhounds. Phoenix Hawk parts. I got 4 parts to it. Junk it. Shadowhawk 2CZ. That's not something I'll be building anytime soon. Ifrit, we're so close to building one. Whitworth is just garbage. And it should feel bad. Cobalt, what you got in terms of weapons? 1 heavy rocket launcher 5, 1 MMS 20. I can see the MMS 20. Although that still requires you to actually like get in a visual range. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. So get rid of the Cobalt. Wow. See, that's where the real money is. Selling vehicles. Screw mechs in this economy. See, 50-ton battle mech, 44,000 Seabills. I sold the same 2 parts of a Cobalt, which is which the only weapon system that's any good on it is the MMS. I sold it for 750,000 Seabills. Jeez. Used proto doubles and laser insulators. Red arm is a large enemy. Left arm is a large ballistic. 1 medium energy in each torso. Interesting. So you shouldn't sell the backs by a warship. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but Maxim parts. It is in the plans. We'll buy a warship from House Kurita. That's how that'll work. I'm sure they'll love to sell me parts. For the champion part, there's just so much junk here. I'm trying to avoid like selling full-on mechs, but like, dude, have you seen? I have 4 Warhammers. 4. At this point, I should just kick my feet up and retire. What will I ever accomplish that I have not already accomplished? I think it's a CRS. Oh, Crusader. Oh no, crossbow. Sell it! Catapult. Don't need you anymore. You're cute, but no. And so cataphract part for 39,000. Hard to solution sell mechs buy battle armor on chick warship. That'll go swimmingly. I can see it now. It'll be plastered all over the news. We have 6 Orion 1Xs. 6 of them. How much do they retail per? 318,000 apiece. Like, what are you even finding there, bro? Like, broski, you need to consider not that. Alba, Emperor. Yeah, we have 4 Emperors. I don't even. Alright, I have enough money to fix my mech. Alright, Mecha Godzilla boss. Hey, we will take Mecha Godzilla. We simply steal a McKenna. Fetal start. Alright. Big Erin. But we need to put a gun in here. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Jack. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you don't do both, then like, are you really doing anything? And even then, like, I feel the need to ask the question that if you haven't hit the notification bell and selected all notifications, like, what are you even doing? Like, come on, man. Maybe that's not the best approach, but I'm experimenting. Can't blame me for wanting to experiment with new styles of cajoling people into hitting like buttons and subscribing. But yeah, and I'll see you all in the next episode.